All right. Let's see how this goes. Streaming is beginning. This is What's Up, Dave, the morning What's Going On with Me stream for my buddies. Testing it now, waiting for it to come online. It's Tuesday around 11 a.m., April 11th. Let me confirm that audio is coming in on the channel. Why does this never work? I don't see it. Oh, there is the volume control. That seems to be working, as far as I can tell. All right, so what's going on today? All right, so I've made a few adjustments to the mixer settings, so hopefully this isn't as tinny sounding as it was yesterday. But what's going on today? Today is day 2 of just kind of getting my ass in gear on a bunch of projects. Nothing really new for show and tell. Didn't buy or do anything or make anything yesterday. One thing that's important though is to clean the house. And I guess there's a few things that I'm doing. One is the strategic directions and key results, or OKRs as they're called. These are new to me. I actually have a new document that I printed out but haven't brought upstairs yet. I just share my screen here. Oops. So the same ones are find 3 people who are interested in direct collaboration, find 3 people who are doing interesting things to talk to, find 300 words of script for the Patreon video, make 1 page of links for the Patreon mega download, write down 3 initial steps for exporting all WordPress posts and comments, and this is a new one. Clean up the house. I think that's actually probably the major thing. Move 10 items to the basement out of the house. In fact, I am going to put that at the top of this document. There. Let me print this out so I can grab it later. I'll put that up someplace. I don't know where. I'm still sick. So, and energy has not been the greatest. But I'm actually feeling pretty positive today about getting some stuff done. Accepting some facts about how long it takes to do anything. Let me just get this thing in place so I can look at this stuff here. So here's yesterday's What's Up, Dave? Or yesterday's sheet. I should put a different camera on this, I think. Because it's so dim compared to the other one. So I did pay the taxes. I mailed all that stuff off. That's off my plate. Fixed the PC fan. Cleaned up the cat litter. Oh, an exciting thing is I finally got the cats after a year to use the fancy cat litter box. Let us observe. So that is a cat litter box. And it's way better looking than the other one. So it's less gross. That makes me happy. But I think the cats had to just get used to that being the new location for that cat litter box. We're using the old, bigger one. And now they got used to jumping into that one. Now they can jump into this one. Their habit has been set. So let me make a new one of these sheets. Hopefully not running out of juice here. I had to monitor the levels. I'm hoping this compressor is making a difference. So that when I'm talking quietly versus talking loudly, it shouldn't be as much of a variation in the vocal levels. So that should be an improvement. Okay, here's a new one. This Tuesday, April 11th, 2017. Let's call this, woke up at 10, 11, 12, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Server move is on the top of the list. TV 15, I made some progress on that yesterday. Let's retranscribe these to-dos. The Taiwan trip report. You know, I think I'm going to replace this Taiwan trip report with the blog setup. So this becomes the OKR for I think I'm doing infrastructure work. Spring clean. That's the moving tent stuff out of my basement. I'm not even going to worry about the health bootstrapping stuff. OKR is locksmith. I need to schedule that. Schedule. I need to pay the printer. I think I should do that today. And I think that's all I want to do today. Everything else will just kind of happen organically. Although one focus I want to do today is, how do I call it? One of the challenges that I face is I don't like doing mundane chore things. I get kind of resentful of it, actually. But yeah, it occurred to me that it's something that I have control over it. And to not have the negative reaction is something I want to focus on today. Not negative reaction to chores and maintenance and life maintenance. Tedium. I can acknowledge the tedium and just do it anyway. As I mentioned the other day, the drip, drip, drip of existence. Okay, so I think this is where I'm starting today. I need to figure out where to store these things too. I guess I can shove them over here. Let me go get this thing. I'll do some filing. Here's a filing thing I had gotten a while ago. I was putting these in there, I think. It should be a full... Oh yeah, this is where I've been stuffing them all. These things are tax-related stuff that I can put somewhere in here too. I probably should label it though. I know there's some... Somewhere in here there's some file things. I don't know where those went. Let me add that to this list. Look for file tabs. Okay. So I'm going to add the second task, basement. Let's time block 15 on that. So if I get those two things done, I'll feel pretty good about the day having made a little bit of progress. I'm not trying to push it to be super productive because, learning it to be a little bit productive is something that I probably need to do. Like being productive in smaller increments rather than going like epic hyper-focus mode, which is just draining and unsustainable. Being happy with small incremental progress is something that I have never been able to do, but I need to keep practicing that, I think. So that's today's What's Up, Dave. Nothing really to show. Nothing exciting. Just the house is a huge mess. Let's take a look at it, just so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so here is... I'm just holding this camera up like this. So there's the work area. The desk is a mess. There's enough stuff to put things. Underneath of the desk is a mess. There's some junk over there, and there's more junk over here. I need to figure out how to reclaim this couch. It's just a massive cat bed right now. It's covered with cat hair. These shelves are kind of okay right now. I do want to organize them a bit. This garbage can is way too small. I need to fix that. And then over here, the dining room table's a mess. And there's like stuff I need to take down to the basement. And I could take this down to the basement, but I'm not going to bother. But that's kind of the state of things right now. And I think if I whittle it away, at the end of the week, I should be in better shape. I just need to remember that. All right, so let's call this an end to this. I'm going to eat a light breakfast of protein. Hopefully that'll keep me full for the rest of the day. And get to work on that server move stuff. So, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a good week. And I'll see you tomorrow.